#1. I run BGE forever. Do the dad nigga foot to the pedal. I run BGE forever. Do the dad nigga foot to the pedal.
Cuffy was originally working with Meech, right? He gave Meech $1 million early in the game, right? Because somebody in St. Louis got caught and was stuck in a trunk, right? He get him out the trunk, whatever. He is saying that Tammy set him up for Meech. And he got 40 years.
Okay. So he said that shit is not standing in court. You still own the club with that bitch that you feel me? You say you walk down from that. You know what I mean? That hearsay does not stand in court. There's no rule for that. They didn't magically make anything for Big Meech. You feel me? You're gonna have to put that paperwork. You feel me? And his name gonna have to go there. You feel me? Check this out. His name got to be in there. You feel me? There's no way you can hide your name.
The street unplugged.
Diego, not San Francisco. Oh, you know what I mean? I said we in San Diego, not Atlanta. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't say we in no freaky ass areas. I said we in San Diego, SD, Central Stadium. He stayed down on the funky ass bitch, right? But girl.
This Big Meech fam, right? This nigga look like Pee Wee Playhouse time, man. The hood version. The fuck going on, man? Mr. Bojangles, man.
Okay, good. Look, so for everybody watching this is girl booty. Now, I probably got it confused because, you know, girl booty and boy booty the same. But they kind of like different.
Man, this nigga still. What? I must be, this 2 minutes into the interview. I finna say, damn, I must have skipped some shit. But what? Niggas wigging.
Well, yeah, one of them got one hole, one of them got two. That's the only distinguish between them. No, I'm keeping it real. Like, that's what I'm saying. You been locked up in the jail?
Yeah, I've been in the feds and all that shit, man. You know,
what you going to jail for?
Shit, man, conspiracy, you know what I mean? You know, all right, you know what I mean? They was all in the videos, you feel me? Boomulating on the hashtag, you feel me? They said niggas was doing that greatest Escobar, you feel me? They had to intervene and slow some shit down. So nigga had to do that little here shit, did some time, my nigga Big Meech and all that, you feel me? But hey, I'm back around. Yeah, my nigga Big.
So you know Big Meech?
Oh, that's my guy.
Listen, I gotta ask you a question, right? And listen, for everybody watching this, this is the first time this has been asked. And this, I'm saying this, you know me, I'm from St. Louis, right? Okay. And in St. Louis,
they freaking him up from St. Louis.
Probably a little bit. But in St. Louis is somebody by the name of Cuffy, right? And I was the first person to actually interview Cuffy, right? I'm gonna get you hip on it. Cuffy is locked up right now serving a sentence of 40 years, right? Cuffy was originally working with Meech, right? I'll give you one thing. He gave Meech $1 million early in the game, right? Because somebody in St. Louis got caught and was in a bad jam and was stuck in a trunk, right? He get him out the trunk, whatever. Meech go to jail, right? When Meech go to jail, he continued a relationship with Meech, right? He is saying that Tammy set him up for Meech. And he got 40 years.
Okay, 40 years.
What do you think you know about that?
Have you been Jim for?
Yes, I've been doing
Okay, so he said that Tammy basically told for Big Meech.
Yeah. Listen, this can actually help. There's a banking app.
Damn, nigga, how you got the commercial with in the damn video already, bro? It's like 4 minutes. He ain't get to get up into the video, gang. Come on, gang. You gotta stop that shit, gang.
But hearsay does not stand in court. You feel me? That would still be, you would still need, okay, so your Fifth Amendment right, you feel me, is crossable, right? Accusers, you feel me? You have criminal right to cross your accuser, you feel me? It's hard to make allegations against you. You have to cross-examine them, you feel me? Or they get thrown out, you feel me? That person got to get on stand and say them same allegations. And the person don't come, then that's thrown out, you feel me? Hearsay does not stand in court, especially in the federal court, you feel me? So whence can you have somebody tell for you and get you the fuck out? Right. You feel me? In the history of motherfucking the world, have you ever heard that documented?
I'm gonna tell you this has happened now.
I'm not that. You know what I mean?
This has happened now in the feds.
Seriously, does not.
Ain't that third party corroboration? I don't know. Feds tricky. Niggas got all type of rules and regulations for snitching and what you can do, what you can't. You really don't know because the police will allow anything to get the motherfucker they trying to get. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, man. Police will do anything, man. You can't. You ain't got no lawyer to go against it. Like, check out the motherfucking interworkings of your case and shit. Ah, yeah, man. You out of there now. You gone now.
They do this, right? They do this, right? So say if you was knowing me and you go make a purchase for me, right? Granted, my name do show up in that paperwork because it's like I'm in jail, I can't do it. The feds use you to do it, and I get the time cut. They do that, but this is not that situation. This situation is totally different. He's saying that while he was in jail, he went to purchase 200 kilos. He purchased these kilos directly from Tammy, right? And Tammy was working directly with Meech. He said the only reason why Meech didn't get the time cut because Tammy was having sex with the DA on the case, and they found out.
So he just passed some anonymous bullshit.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's
You from St. Louis, bro.
No. Shout out to St. Louis and all them. You know what I mean? Yeah, but check this out. This is hearsay does not stand in court. You still don't give a fuck what that bitch say. You feel me? You saying you walk now from that bitch. You know what I mean? That hearsay does not stand in court. There's no rule for that. They didn't magically make anything for Dick Meech. You feel me? You're gonna have to put that paperwork, you feel me? And his name gonna have to go there. You feel me? Check this out. His name gotta be in there, you feel me? There's no way you can hide your name. There's your paperwork. I don't know what kind of magic you think this is. All people fucking few motherfucking Al Capone. You know, when you do some telling, them people don't put you up in there. Hey, they love to put this in the mockery. This is the first black billionaire on drugs, you feel me? Now, you know what I mean? Since in our generation, you know what I mean? Not from back in the days. And that's still alive, you feel me? You think they don't want to make a fool of him? You know what I mean? You don't think that's what they've been doing that since slavery days, you know what I mean? Right. Make a fool of motherfucking black people, you know what I mean? Whoever the most masculine, you know what I mean? They gonna do some shit to embarrass them, you know what I mean? Put him his tags or something, you know what I mean? You don't think they want to put his name on some paperwork and then hide his name or something like that? It's not no magical shit. They just made the big Meech world. You feel me? His name gonna go on here. I was on yard this motherfucker. You think niggas don't want to put a knife in this nigga? Let me see so hot.
And if they go for Big Meech, man, that's the same for Donkey Wild, man. That's what I was saying. Rollo called the nigga that said Donkey Wild snitched on him, but you ain't gonna see Dookie Wild name in the paperwork because Dookie Wild case was in Alabama and they case was in Georgia, but they was both federal. You ain't gonna see that he snitched on the paperwork, but if he described to you and walk you through there, then you will be able to tell the Dookie Wild. I'm like, bro, this is the craziest shit I ever heard, bro. You don't think I need to know this nigga tell or not for. And then if he told, what the fuck? It's gonna be on your paperwork. His name gonna be informant one or some shit. Like, it ain't just gonna be no goddamn, I gotta walk you down through my paperwork so you can be able to tell. Like, what the fuck? That's some creative shit.
Shit, you had some hot shit niggas with regular Big Meech? Oh man, they need that. Right. They gonna put a knife in Big Meech? What? You OG that the next day, you get all the fame, you got high fives. So niggas is bored, niggas well, this nigga's a millionaire in the area, niggas want a reason to go and fucking nigga up. You feel me? The nigga find some hot shit, you know what I mean? Or some shit you supposed to be doing in there, niggas gonna run up in there. You know what I mean? He had to do the pen, and then he done did about so he done did some hot shit and he still gotta do the whole time? Right. So you still gotta do the whole time? I get that. You need to do some I get that. You need to do some better tell me, motherfucker. But why that? But you shouldn't tell at all. You feel me? Or just establish,
right. But when I was talking, you knew about the situation. You was repeating. So you heard this situation before, though, right?
I know law. You feel me? Because I work in the law library. So you feel me? And you know, y'all want to move forward. You got to do a card. You got to show your paperwork in order to run in the yard. You feel me? Cannot be on yard or blood or crick. You got to show paperwork. Big Meech was a crick. You feel me? In order for him to even be on crick time, you got to show his paperwork. You know what I mean?
So this wasn't inside. I released this while he was still in the penitentiary. So this wasn't inside the penitentiary that maybe he told somebody from St. Louis. This wasn't inside the penitentiary at all.
That's it. They don't come to call him everything under the sun but the Son of God. You feel me? You gotta understand. It's rumors, it's da-da-da-da. But when you in jail, you gotta show paperwork. So motherfucker can say all the type of inmate.com, you won't, you feel me? Somebody can't go in there and sign the paperwork and say, smack Beyonce, woo, woo. We can't push, bro. It's just not logical. You feel me? You gonna get the whole yard gonna go up. It's gonna be alright. You feel me? If we can't show no documented proof, you feel me? You know what I mean? Because even white people go by documentation. They go by their little amendments. You know what I mean? They love their constitution. Right. You feel me? We love our constitution. We stand by some shit too. Right. You feel me? Show me that paperwork, bro. Get out of here.
Right. So how was Meech when you was in the picture? I was the opener. I was the opener. What's your first interaction with her?
One thing, oh shit, we was working out. You know what I mean? I was booked. They get what's that? You want to work out? Oh, you working out with Big Meech and all this shit. So boom, boom, working out. It's serious business and shit like that. And after you done working out, mixing, chopping it up. But so basically, I sold out for that whole year. You feel me? Right. That's what's all over program. I was gonna work out by it. You know what I mean? We meet up every day at 12. We'll work out for about 2 hours, and after that, we shoot the shit. You know what I mean?
So what was this conversation like? What was his mindset like? Being away from the streets and like being there, being in jail, being at the kingpin. How was his mindset?
Y'all hit that like button, man. We own it tonight, man. It's Friday, man. We riding out Friday. Hit that like button while you up in here. Wipe your feet at the door, gang.
He didn't complain the other day.
No?
I never saw him complaining. I never saw him mad. You feel me?
I heard he was getting pressed down in Atlanta Penitentiary.
He was in the USP pen. I wasn't there and why they ain't pen with the Rondo. You feel me? I know kept sets on there. Where you go? He made it from the pen, you feel me, down to a medium. He made all the way down to a low. You know, you just get out of low, he's gonna go back to a medium, you feel me? And that's just how it is. You mean that life when you really smashing and you doing yard stretching, you gotta do a couple of decades. It's hard to get down to the lows. You feel me? You get to the low, probably last a couple months, you feel me? Then I shot back to the medium, you know what I mean, over there in Seattle or whatnot. You feel me? But shit, he was getting pressed all I seen, you know what I mean? He pressed on an old man that got fired. And this nigga got like 9 bullets in him. You feel me? This nigga Meech got hella bullets in him. You feel me? When he working out, you feel me? He working out one or something. I didn't know that. I was like smacking. I say, bro, got hella bullets in him and all types of shit. I didn't know shit. It true shit. He got like a couple bodies allegedly. You feel me? Well, shit, not allegedly. He beat that body in Atlanta. You know what I mean? For respect, Beyonce. Yeah, he got a K or some more shit. So then he gonna cheat. When you got a couple bodies, you know what I mean? That's like. You sell drugs, you net dollars, you can't tell, you got a couple bodies, they gonna shoot you like
you call bodies in jail?
They got bodies on the street, man. What you talking about? You get a case of Atlanta street, they could shoot out in Atlanta. The public security guard, you got shot in the legs, you feel me? And they would get the shit down. What was that, Atlanta?
I didn't think you had no bodies. You know, we start problems.
He didn't beat the case? He didn't beat the case?
I wouldn't know. I don't know a lot of shit. The last thing I heard from Meech, he was fucking with Jeezy, and then he wasn't fucking with Jeezy no more.
Jeezy was putting money on the puts in jail. You feel me? That's when you could put, you feel me, like 20 bands or something, and Jeezy was having power putting money on his lips because he was going over the limit. You feel me? The most you can have on your books in jail is only $1 million in the bits. You feel me? So after that, you can't put money on the person's books. You feel me? So the nigga had his Cheetos. You feel me? You gotta understand. Around this time, 50 Cent tapped in. He was like, "Oh, Smack Beyonce gave me $5 million for I guess to do some episodes, you know what I mean, some episodes, a biopic." He didn't know he was selling his whole life rights off. You feel me?
He didn't know.
And he explained it to me like that. He said, "Oh, 50 Cent gave me like $5 million for to do a biopic of my life." You feel me? He didn't say nothing else about he got all the contract about my life. 50 Cent turned around and made $200 million. You feel me? He invested $5 million, $200 million. He just greatest history about it. He sing it out like, "Hey, sir, you know what I'm saying? You did good." You feel me? I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Hey, how this how shit go? Hey, you did good. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Damn, man, that nigga hit the ultimate flip. He gave Big Meech $5 million. I don't know if he made no $200 million after only the show. Maybe like. He do be doing a lot with the name, the BMF shit. He got the BMF documentary. I think he finna put out Terry part. Just Terry part. They did have the TV show. That shit did generate probably a lot of ads and shit. Revenue. He was selling clothes, BMF clothes and shit. The little fake BMF chains done got back popping. He might have made, I don't know, 200 million is a big number though. I don't know if he made all that back, but you know. He probably hit a lick out this shit. 5 million for that. That boy hit a crash alert. You heard me? You can't help but to win, nigga. Then, well, and then they messed up the bag, so you got your money, forget it. Kill the show. Kill everything.
You ran around all of a sudden, you took care of all the shit. Hey, but check this out, man. We need to, negotiate this here shit. You know what I mean? For everybody to eat. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Come on, you went, go had it like, come on, it's 50 cents. Would you renegotiate? You signed what you signed. This was the deal. You feel me? And that's what we stick about. Shit, you know what I mean? You signed for that. I gave you your money. I did what I did. You did what you did. Shit, you know what I mean? You spent your money out. You're supposed to spend your money out. Spent my money. You got to understand. He had $1 million before, too. You know what I mean? When Dre and them gave him $1 million, you feel me? He ain't never looked back. You know what I mean? When the books, movies, he ain't never turned back and actually renegotiate another deal. Just flat after that, so another. So anyway, blah blah blah. To make a long story short, straight again, 50 might, so 50 being 50, you feel me? She gonna do his smucking, and he gonna blah, and they gonna fuck you. Damn, I'm not doing that. They gonna about your lady. You know what I mean? Right. But they gonna make it look like whatever on the internet. Then you bashing the whole bro there that did love me almost 30 years. You know what I mean? They didn't tell my motherfucking nobody. You know what I mean? Did everything a gangster was supposed to do. You feel me? Yeah. And he's getting smelt for it. He's a fuck nigga. He's da. The internet is so fucking crazy. You feel me? Not so fucked up. This thing got everything that these niggas rapped about. They want to do from the bodies and selling the dough. You know what I mean? The fucking all the bitches. He the one that made Make It Rain. You know what I mean? They got that from Big Meech. You know what I mean? He's in history.
How you mean he feel about the media turning on him? Cause he on the street.
You know, like one time, you feel me? And it was over the internet, so I haven't really talked to him. You feel me? And I think I think from knowing person, I think he doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I think he doesn't give a fuck. He's still going to do his greatest hits. He always going to get his back.
But then the song blow the money you talking about. Then the song blow that money off.
That's that's his culture. That's what he knows to do. You know what I mean? That's you get your first little bag. You feel me? And especially being a kid at that young, you know what I mean? What would you do? And you don't know no better. Did you want your first bag?
Well, why would Meech give his money to his son?
You can't make money legally off for your motherfucking life. You did a legal crime. You can't get money directly from doing a legal crime. You can't get money from a motherfucker. You can't do something legal and then you get money for it. Or, you know what I mean? And they make a movie about your life to do a legal crime. That's illegal. You feel me? So the stud could get paid for being an actor in a movie.
Oh, now I get it. So that's why people say Meech stupid. Meech just couldn't sell it directly.
He can't. How is he stupid?
Oh, damn.
He's stupid for putting his son on?
No, we thought everybody was saying that Meech got ripped off for it. He got scammed for it, but he couldn't actually sell his life because it was crime.
You know you can't, bro. That's illegal.
I didn't know that. How you know that? I didn't know that.
In the jail, he's called law library.
So Meech, he couldn't do it, so he made the decision to let his son do it.
He was great hits.
And his son
had the time of his life.
But blew the money. How did Meech feel about his son blowing the money like that?
He had a fall. You feel me? High five, we gonna do it times 10. That was nothing. You feel me? That's nothing. Millions. Well, they was finding $1 million.
The words got off. This shit like a Chinese movie now.
You feel me? He was locked up. They was finding $1 million in limos. You feel me? And almost 5 years, 10 years later, you know what I mean? 3 sales later, they open up a limo. Ooh, we got millions of dollars in falling off apartments.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
He been making money since about the 80s.
So Big Meech said that the most he had at one time was 400 million. You believe that in cash?
Yeah, of course. He been making money since the 80s.
400 million in cash?
Of course. He been making money since the 80s. He's made the original when the Doughboys did all that shit in the 80s. That was him. Ooh. He just, for some reason, stayed on. And then the 90s came. He stayed low. Then 2000 came. He said, hey, I'm watching do my great. Everybody was, you got to understand, after Rick Ross's, you had the motherfucking Jay Prince's, you had the motherfucking Jay-Z, you had motherfuckers that was taking this dough money, you know what I mean? And that was the new motherfucking mafia, you know what I mean? Right. The record labels was the new mafias. You feel me? You know what I mean? The out-towns, they have the mafias, you know what I mean? The black people had the record labels, right. You know what I mean? The gangs like a much truck, the death row, all of us, cash money, no money, you know what I mean? All that, you know what I mean, was birthed off, you know what I mean? This here street shit, you feel me? And it made
You feel me?
Motherfucking people millions of dollars, you know what I mean? Thousands and thousands of whacking petty people, you know what I mean? And so he gang recognized gang, you feel me? He said shit, you feel me? Tommy me do my greatest hits, you feel me? He just had some fuck niggas that was supposed.
Yeah, man. Big Meech be screaming, bro. You know all this and got all this going. Why you ain't on this nigga screen? You on 607 shit. The 607 play too much, so I don't even know whether this shit take this shit serious or not. They just ran the play on us, nigga. With the little fake jumping on King Yellow jumped on 607 That shit was a play. That's the no jumper shit right there. That's that no jumper. Cameron did that shit one time. With the wrestling nigga, man. That shit all fake, man. Damn.
I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal. I rep BGE forever. Do the dash, nigga, foot to the pedal.